But my mic sounds good though, right?
Yeah, everything sounds
Okay,
good.
cool.
We are live here. Go live here. I think we're live on everything, but it's been a minute since
So
we've been live over here. Like, I can't remember the last show besides fantasy fishing that we've been live here on Serious Dangler.
yeah, it's got to be over a year now. It's sweet to be back live with all these fine folks already tuning in.
Yeah, cramming in here. We got I did tease you a little bit in the comments because per usual, we kept up our trend of being late to these shows where we say we're gonna start at 8, but it is now 8:04, 8:03, whichever it was. But I did tease you a little bit in the comments that old man Andy broke his microphone. So if you hear a loud bang in this one, it's because Andy destroyed his whole.
Oh man! Right before we're about to hop on, I shifted around, fell right into my lap, and hit you know what. So yeah, we're off to a good start.
He's off to a great start.
Oh yeah,
we got Swim Bait Noob in here. Our boy Jeff Penner's in here. Chuck Fish has Merry Fishmas. Love that. Old Ken Duke's in here. Says broken mic. Tell him to talk louder. Michael Bradley, as always. I mean, we take a break off for a year, and Michael Bradley's still the first comment in on the Serious Angler Live. So shout out to our boy.
Love it.
If it gets any later, you may have to call it a New Year's special. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Well, first thing for the folks, welcome back to our live show. Welcome back to the Serious Angler podcast. As you can tell from everything festive we are wearing and by the title and thumbnail, it's a Christmas special. So do not, expect any productive bass and educational talk in this one, obviously, because we started right off the cuff. It's a live show. We have some of our boys joining us tonight. We have some friends of the show coming on for about 15, 20 minutes each. So this could become a long one. We'll have some drinks flowing, some good conversation. And so if you have stuff you want us to talk about, have questions, let them rip in the comments, because Andy and myself, we might even give our third and surprised host for tonight some stuff that he can give away. But we're going to be giving away some Serious Angler apparel, which we just dropped a new apparel site last week, up and running for you guys to take advantage of. But some exciting stuff, Andy. So you're going to be giving away a brownfin tuna hoodie tonight. So it's up to you now if it's your personal favorite comment, a question, basically just whoever you feel like giving a hoodie to.
Sounds good to me. I mean, it might just be a random roulette point and pick a name. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, feeling festive over here.
Well, I will give away to the person that roasts me the best of the night, who makes fun of me the best. I will let you guys go to our SeriousAnglerNetwork.com, our apparel website, and pick out one item, anything you want on the whole site. So that being said, let the comments fly. Our guests are free game too. All the hosts are free game. And I think with that, Andy, let's we'll let them get back and settled here. They're down in the queue, but we'll bring them on. But tonight, guys, our guest lineup for you guys. We have coming on here in about 15 minutes or so. We have Mr. Sam Sobey joining us from the Past the Barb, and obviously you guys know the Sobey Show. For Andy, for the Instagram folks, scoot a little bit to your left. There you go.
I was just trying to get in front of the mic.
Yeah. We've never done the vertical live stuff, so it's like hard to stay in two frames.
My face. Like,
yeah, the YouTube folks are like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Yeah, it's just my pure face. I'm pretty centered though, so I'll take that.
You are. Shout out to our boy Louie for the Gorditas hat you were rocking tonight.
Yeah, it's a good hat. Fits my head really well, and the wife hates the color, so it's a win-win.
Perfect. Oh, speaking of the Serious Angler crew, obviously, if you guys can tell, there's no Sheekin tonight. And we refer to him as Sheekin. Our boy Adam Deacon on live shows, everyone loves to call him Sheekin. And there's Mike Fall number one.
We will drink a long night of that.
We'll drink to that. Deacon cannot join us because he partied too hard in Mexico. And yes, I mean that seriously. He partied too hard in Mexico. And he is sick from the winter travels and cannot join us tonight. I mean, he could have joined us, but he looked like a zombie and be coughing the whole time. But unfortunately, no Deke, but we do have our guests. We got Sam Sobey joining us tonight. We got Luke Duncan joining us tonight. We got Andrew Hayes from the Tackle Talk podcast joining us tonight. We might have some more surprise guests that show up throughout the duration. But while Andy steps away, let's bring in our surprise host for the night. Let's bring in old Clint Bartlett and Ian Freeman. What's up, boys?
What's up, buddy? How's it going?
I should really say we got Buddy the Elf that joined us tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I got to get my use out of this costume.
Yeah. Ian, is this your first fishing podcast you've been on?
No, not the first. But
dang. Thought we were
I'm
gonna be
sorry.
first.
I'm sorry to bust a bubble.
It ain't
Love
the
it.
last either, that's for
Won't
sure.
be the last. I doubt it.
Hell yeah. Well, dude, so Ian, obviously I didn't even know you were joining the show till about an hour ago. So we got to get a little like history of like, how are y'all boys? Like, what is the connection here? What are we doing?
Oh, man.
Get into it.
It's a good story. College Bassin, Western Carolina University, just the club stuff at the time. Neither of us had a boat. We both had kayaks. We're at this little hole in the wall lake in the mountains. And when met him one time, thank goodness he remembered my name. But, we're both unloading our kayaks and he pulls up. He goes, "Hey, Ian." I turn around, all rattled or whatever. And I go, "Oh, hey, man. Like, good to see you." He had a kayak with a trolling motor. So I was like, I need to be friends with this guy. I threw my leg over his kayak and he trolled me around the lake.
That's a good friend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
I don't know. Something just fell behind us. So Andy's rubbing off on us, apparently.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a good situation here. So I'm going to be tinkering as we go here. So I apologize.
But yeah, we met our boat
We're
ramp
making it work.
9 years ago. So we always try to we're doing our annual fishing trip right now. So been catching some big old fat spotted bass. It's
I
been.
see you caught a 5-1, Clint.
I caught a 5. Ian caught a 5-1 for PB. Yep.
See, I gave you a shot to say it was your fish, and you bailed. You're a good
I'm
friend.
not going to allow that to
No,
happen.
I
It's
wouldn't
1
either.
ounce, but I'm taking every ounce.
Oh,
of it.
take it all.
Taking it all.
Take it all.
I love it.
Yeah, it's been good.
Awesome. Well, before we obviously have our first guest come on, we obviously get some time in between each guest and before and after to talk with you boys. And we got some questions to ask each folks tonight. But I guess we'll kind of start it out. This is kind of the perfect moment. Actually, first, this comment is distracting me and I got to read it off. But Sean Miller comments, "Why doesn't Santa have kids?" It's because he only comes in the chimney. That's a good one. I like that. Shout out to our boy, Sean Miller.
It's pretty good.
So, question for you boys. I want you guys both to answer this. If the ghost of fishing past visited you tonight to show you your most embarrassing moment in the water in 2025, what clip would he be pulling up?
All the blanks and derbs on Lanier I've had this year, that's for sure. I had some rough tournaments where I've only caught 1 or 2 fish.
So, is that every time your boat touched water this year?
Pretty much. It feels like the past 4 months have been so tough. I'm trying to get my mojo back lately. At least we're catching some bass now, but God, my biggest limit I had was 11 pounds since September until 3 days ago. Then we got 19, and 17 today. So we're getting back in the right direction finally.
Be back.
What's your most embarrassing one?
Of the year?
Yeah.
Man, same thing. I brought 1 fish. We had a company derb 2 weeks ago in Lake Murray.
It's the rather versus pure.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we got our butts handed to us pretty good. But I was not bringing in. I wasn't blanking on that. I was getting on the board, and I brought in 1 2.5 pounder. And it hurts extra when there's multiple 20-pound bags. And 19s, 18s, 17s, a 6.5 pounder caught. It's like, oh my God, I suck so much. But I wasn't gonna just let him go. I brought him to the scales.
Yep.
Proudly.
You got to. I did that with
my part. I
Cool.
did my part. Clint
Yep.
doesn't do shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Andy, what about you, dude? What was the most embarrassing moment of 2025?
Oh, probably, honestly, the Canadian Tire tournament. I knew we were going to the lake. I knew it was going to be massive, and I didn't bring a pedestal seat. And there was 6 to 9 foot rollers, and I was standing on the front deck trying to catch smallmouth. That was fun. I almost went overboard about 8 times.
Yeah, I would dance right into the water.
In my little 19 footer.
No shot.
We made it work though. Yeah.
Nice.
Do you have a guest or a client, I should say, embarrassing story? Like somebody got a little too maybe seasick and that was Lake Erie waves, or?
No, I don't have any of those, but probably the most embarrassing client story period that I've had is I've only been hit by one client. It was by Armando, was a Bass Kayak and Beers podcast host. He was on my boat 2 summers ago and hit me right in the back of the head with a 3/4 ounce jackhammer. That was a good one.
Oof.
I saw stars for about 10 minutes.
Nice.
And then about 30 minutes later, we had to run in and outrace a thunderstorm with 70-mile-an-hour winds. That was great.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Made it, though.
Yeah.
Bailey?
Yeah. I'll tell mine here in a second because I got a good one. But I'm going to hit these comments real fast. So Brad says, my Christmas wish was for someone to wear the Mike Long was innocent shirt from Fantasy Fishing, which is our loser of Fantasy Fishing. We didn't actually get to do a Fantasy Fishing recap show trying to wrangle the losers, aka Boomer. We'll just throw him under the bus here. Who's supposed to be wearing that shirt because he's the loser of Fantasy Fishing.
Yeah.
We'll wrangle him up for the winner, have a little fun. Maybe we'll make it live when he doesn't know it's live, so that we get to put him on the spot and make him wear the shirt. I also don't know how they'll go over making that shirt, like sending in the order for a custom Mike Long was innocent shirt.
Yeah.
Weird. But we'll see what we can do to make it happen. So I've had a lot of embarrassing stories this year. I typically have a lot of embarrassing stories in general because that's just my life. But when it comes to the water this year, the one that stands out to me was I started using a kayak trailer this year, and I had backed down the ramp, and it was earlier in the season, a little bit of a slicker ramp. And I was pushing the kayak out because a little bit shallow water in the lake. And I had stepped out onto the rail to get the kayak fully off the ramp or off the trailer. And I had misplaced my footing. And the 2 little rails that sit and hold your kayak up, I fell in between those into the water and right onto my nuts. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
That's a sweet story. That sounds painful.
It was lovely. Yeah, and it was the one time I wasn't wearing my chest mount too, so I couldn't get it on camera because that would have been, of course. Yeah, we would have been rolling in some viral content, but no.
Yeah, when I fished that kayak tournament with you, that charity event, I totally thought I was going in the water a couple times on some hook sets. It was close.
Yeah, I did get Andy in a kayak this year. That did happen.
That was great.
It did happen. Indeed.
Yeah. Are you gonna start guiding off the yak now into Andy or what?
No, only if somebody rides on the yak with me at the same time.
That would be tandem. Just
Yeah.
you can do like Ian did back in the day. Just hang your leg over into another kayak, and then
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Easy money.
Got to have some skin in the game. You know what I mean?
exactly.
What's the new Bonafide kayak came out a couple years ago? You can have 2 people on it. It's like a 13.5 footer.
Oh, that
It's
I
sweet.
know what you're talking
Is
about.
it
It's
tandem
massive.
pedal too? So you have to pedal at the same time.
I think it's got more. I think it's more of like a bougie. I think it's got a motor mount.
Yeah, it's designed to only be used with a motor, which in my opinion doesn't make it a kayak. But hey, it's it is only designed. You can only use a motor. I mean, you can paddle it, but like it's a massive kayak.
Yeah.
But,
Big. Okay, gotcha.
yeah. Good luck with that. Yeah. But yeah, no, it is pretty sick. It's got like a front deck and everything. Like for
Crazy.
kayak means it's interesting. But all right, while we wait for Sobe to join us here, is my last question for you guys. If there was one lake in the country that you wish would get drained and never refilled.
Mm.
Ian says Andy in a kayak is glorious.
Nice.
Hey, we caught
Most
him. It was
fishing
fun.
kayak trips coming soon.
Yes.
Never get filled back.
I don't know.
Because they're so cyclical. You know, they have their ups and their
Yeah,
downs.
they
They get
suck
bad for a
sometimes.
couple years, and then it might be the spot that. Oh, man.
Here you go. Drain Lake Ontario. Keep all the other Great Lakes filled so those fish can ever reprieve for a couple of years. Just drain it to a point where nobody can get their boats in.
You might have a bunch of people stop fishing it out of season too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would also be great.
How much does that happen?
A lot.
A lot. They say they're
A lot.
pike fishing or walleye fishing.
Yeah, like
You'll
a month
see guys
before
up there in
season
their
opening.
bass boats. Oh,
Yeah.
I got 32 pounds today. Like, yeah. Good job.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's a picture that floats around here in New York of a month before season opened up there, and it's all out of state boat. The whole boat like parking lot is packed, completely full. And it's all out of state plates.
But it doesn't open till June 15th, right? So
Correct.
how so many people get away with that?
Well, was it before
DEC sucks.
May? Before May 15th, you can fish the Canadian side, I believe it is, and they'll launch and run across. But yeah,
Huh.
So Dan Robbins says Lake George, and Lake George, let me just say, is a beautiful lake. Awesome place. MPFL's going this year. They're going to have a great time fishing it. It is a nightmare place to have a lake because everyone there, if you're not from, I think, the Lake George area, they hate you. It's just a miserable place. So, hey, there we go. Paul, thanks for becoming a YouTube member. They make it impossible for you to launch. I think there's one launch that you can get to and launch before 8 a.m., but you still need to get your boat checked every single time you go in and out. So most of them you can't launch till 10 a.m. and you have to be back. They have to tell you have to be back by like 2 or 3 p.m. to check it again because the ramps will close and they'll lock your truck and your rig in there. It's a crazy deal, but
I was looking at Lake George on Google Maps the other day. I was, fantasizing about making a New York send and hitting a couple places I'd never been. I did not know that was the case. Good to know.
I mean, there's some ramps you can go that'll work, but it is rather. I mean, if you want to go fish from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., it's a great place.
That's wild.
If you want to spend $20 on.
So when you say they hate you, is it the people managing the ramps, or is it like the local, like the homeowners?
I think it's like the local, like
Everybody.
Tourism and like
a homeowners
people on the north side.
Club.
Yeah, like people on the north side near Tonawanda are awesome because they're more like the Champlain people.
Okay.
But the south side, dude, like they're all mean for whatever reason. I don't know. It's like the strangest thing. I never saw or ran into a nice person when I was there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Always like
great lake though. It's beautiful. Great fishing.
Yeah.
MPFL guys are gonna smash.
Is it? Does it fish similar to the south side of Champlain?
Yeah, I mean it's very Champlain-esque. I mean it's pretty versatile, deep.
Okay.
I mean you got giant largemouth and smallmouth in there, and they're
Cool.
all dumb fish because they're northern fish. So works out.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know. We got out of that question. Let's just go to the next one.
yeah.
If it's comes from like a draining to give the place a break, I mean any of these places,
Like,
these big tournament places that you've got, I mean think if you gave a place like Lanier, Gunnersville, like all of our places in the Southeast, think if you gave them a year to chill out, how dumb it would be when you got back out there. And like, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be that big of a difference, but a boy can dream.
Yeah.
A boy can dream. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons why the northern fisheries are so good is because we get the winners. They get a rest.
Mm-hmm.
But what we talked about on Real Biology before, and I saw just the guys at the Science of the Strike did a whole show talking about the study of like how we're actually educating bass to become like we're catching the ones that are more likely to be caught, and that's like a genetic thing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that.
It's when you think about it, it's like, well, that's why the northern fish are so dumb.
They all got to eat.
Yeah. Well, then the shorter the winters you get, the smarter the northern fish get, and then we run out of dumb fish.
Yeah, we're training them 365. I mean, it's insane the PhD those linear fish have. It's crazy.
It's
the water's so
Yankees
clear.
You make it to Florida.
That's no joke.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of things affecting Florida. Bless those fish's heart. They don't have a chance.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you boys ready for our first guest for tonight?
Let's
Bring
go.
All right. We got our boy who took a break from Past the Barb to come join us here tonight. So applause to him.
Nice.
Mr. Sam Sobey, what's going on, fellas?
Fellas, good to see you,
up,
fellas. Everyone is dressed so festive. I feel so underdressed. I really do.
What are you doing? You missed the beat.
I feel like Steph
to be
has some
fair, I'm
ugly
a terrible
sweaters.
host, and I didn't give a memo to anybody. So there is that too. There is that too. But Sobey, what does Christmas look like for the Sobey household?
Oh my gosh. Well, honestly, it's kind of been an ice fishing firestorm recently. I've just been chasing ice like a madman. I think just one day ago, Steph and I finally put some bulbs up on our like super just scrubby looking fake mini tree. So it's been kind of just, running around with my head cut off, but really excited, really, really excited for actual Christmas and the New Year's. How about you guys?
shit show, to say the least.
Yeah.
That's
I got 2 little ones, so it's insanity, like just chaos.
How little is little?
6 and 2.
Oh yeah, they're little.
Yeah.
It's fun.
But there is like something super magical about, like, I guess even like the next 5 years, I feel like Christmas will be just more magical with them.
Yeah.
You know, like
100%. Like we do this little thing where we let them open like a book every night, like leading like what we start 4 nights ago.
Yeah.
And we had Christmas with the in-laws yesterday, so they already got like a quarter of their presents, right? And the house is just destroyed upstairs. I'm like, this is fantastic. Like I don't even want to deal with it. Let the wife.
That's what it's
handle it.
supposed to be, though. I love it.
Yeah, 100%. It's great.
Well, Sam, we asked the boys over here, Clint and Ian, this question to kick off the show. But if the ghost of Fishing's past was to visit you tonight and show you a clip of your most embarrassing moment of 2025, what would it be?
Oh my gosh, such on the spot. Oh man,
this is really when I should have had the Jeopardy button for tonight's show.
Probably it'd be like final hour of like the second to last Tuesday nighter of the year. I got this on camera somewhere, and like it's go time. We have a limit, and it's not amazing. And there's like, and I'm just like running docks. You know what I mean? At the end of the night, I'm like just running docks. And there's like this elderly couple that's like, you know, sitting enjoying the sunset, because like, you know, as summer progresses, you know, the sun is pretty near set by like, you know, weigh-in time. And I just rifle a freaking jig up underneath their pontoon, and they are like a foot away from it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I'm for sure caught. And she's like, oh, no, I'll get it. I'm like, no, it's all good. It's all good. And then I kind of got closer, and I just snapped the line. I was like, oh, I got it. And I just like buzzed out of there. It was horrible. Dude. And if they'd been maybe not elderly, they would have saw like he's stuck bad. But, yeah, I don't know. That would probably be the story. It was pretty embarrassing.
Happens to all of us.
Was that a doc too that they were for sure going to be like taking out in the fall?
Oh yeah. Like this.
So they found that
they weren't. They probably hired some people to take it out, but they were.
They weren't
like
all nothing.
Well, we have some people here that want to add in on your embarrassing moment of the year. Maybe we'll give them some time.
Oh, unreal.
Oh, do I not have a camera? What is going on?
No, Bart, you look good.
Story.
You look good.
Great story.
I'm not
there.
That's
Best you've
okay.
ever been, Bart.
We're just swinging by real quick to spread some Christmas cheer, right, Pink? We just got 2 questions real quick.
2 questions in and out real fast. We'll be out of here.
Okay, number
we
one
do have
question.
another podcast going on.
Yeah, we do
right
have
now.
another podcast. I don't know if Sobe mentioned that.
Yeah.
But so number one question is for you, Bailey. Just wondering why you would have this tremendous piece of shit on your podcast.
Wait, follow-up question. Direct follow-up question. Sam Sobe.
Don't talk about
are
Clint that
you
way.
such a
Not
tremendous
Clint
piece
and
of
Ian,
shit
dude.
that you would
They're
come on another
dressed well.
podcast
Okay.
to discuss a very important issue? Quite frankly, probably your most embarrassing moment of 2025.
Yes,
Care to
you
elaborate?
stated by your most embarrassing moment of 2025, and I would like to know why.
I mean, I don't.
So please follow up, Bailey. Sobe.
Well, this you guys know. I mean, Bart, you've been on the Not So Serious shows before, and this is about nothing absolutely serious, nothing productive. And so we want the most debauchery we could find, and we figured Sobe's perfect part in that storm.
Perfect. Yeah.
Excellent choice.
Okay. Now,
Excellent
Sobe,
choice.
follow up. Why are you such a piece of shit?
I lost a fantasy fishing bet, and which is crazy because I won this year. You know what I mean? I have the skill and you know, the intelligence and just the foresight to truly predict Bassmaster fantasy at a high level. But last year I forgot to set my lineups like maybe 2 or 3 times, so I got dead last. And there's this fishing bet where I need to compete with a Snoopy pole in a sanctioned tournament, and I've just been putting it off. And Dave Mercer on Bass Live called me out. Multiple people on different podcasts have called me out. The public have been calling me out. I've just been publicly shamed for this. But
I don't know if you saw, you also got nominated for a Bassy for being the most likely to avoid coming through on a bet. Yeah, Bass Nation did.
Bass
post it.
Nation
No,
did
right.
post that the other day.
Yeah.
So this is an intervention,
You're
really.
getting buried, man.
Yeah, Sobe or Bailey, do you have the sign, the Friends intervention sign?
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
I do not. I have alcohol. Does that work?
It's the
Yeah,
same.
that
It really
works.
is.
All right, cool.
So really,
An-
Sam,
Andy,
we
Andy,
just-
Clint, and Ian, we would love to hear from you. Why Sobe needs to follow through on this bet, and why
Well,
he is a
and
tremendous
also
piece of
maybe
shit
just
for not
lead
doing
off.
it.
Lead off with why you think he's just a terrible person, really. And
I
then,
mean, I
and
can't
then
believe he hasn't gone through with it yet. That's the first thing, right? Like a bet's a bet. You got to own your bets, man.
What was the bet? Like, what was the punishment?
Yeah, it was.
He would fish a tournament with a Snoopy pole. That's it.
like a sanctioned tournament with Snoopy pole. And
Not even sanctioned. He's lying.
If you would have been fishing that Tuesday nighter with the Snoopy pole, you probably wouldn't have hung up on Maymaw's pontoon.
Yeah, the shorter
right,
the
true.
rod, the more accurate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. That would be correct.
So I'm an indebted man. You know,
we're kind of waiting for a response. Really, is where this is going.
I don't know.
Is there a good excuse?
It has to
they're
happen on
taking
the
interest
ice.
on you. So soon you'll have to fish with like something worse than a Snoopy pole. I don't even know what that would be. Maybe a Barbie pole.
Yeah, a frozen
Well,
pole,
here,
dude.
why-
I need to.
why don't
I
we
need
do
to get
this?
this
What-
monkey off my
We
back.
got a great crew here. Why don't we all decide what a better punishment could be at this point in time?
And at this point, you might as well just put him in like a Disney princess dress and fish with the Snoopy pole.
I like
Oh
that.
man,
I like where this is going.
cold up here.
I like
It's
this.
cold out here.
Sorry,
I-
Sam.
part of me is like you could rack on further punishment, but he also won this year, so it might cancel itself out. But then again, I'm not a lawyer,
Ooh.
so I don't know. Was there interest added on to the contract to start this fantasy fishing?
There was no fantasy fishing this year. We said there would be no punishment or prize awarded until the other one has been followed through on. And then conveniently, when Sobe won, he's like, "Oh my gosh, I won this year," but there was nothing ever agreed upon. So I'm just a man of my integrity. I follow through on my bets. Evidently, Sobe is not. So we're just trying to figure out. Sobe, do you remember how long ago you lost this bet? Do you know how long this has been going now?
Oh gosh,
That's
We
great
got it.
because we do,
Okay,
which is
16,
fantastic.
16 months.
nice.
So if it makes you feel better, I can tell you the loser of our fantasy fishing group this year had we're hoping he follows through with the bet, and that is they have to wear a shirt that says Mike Long was innocent.
No.
Maybe that makes you feel better, so you could do this punishment.
Yeah, that actually. Okay, that's pretty hardcore.
You definitely have
It
to
was
add
voted
some,
on
like,
by our fans, so it was chosen
Yeah.
by them. So
Wow.
we opened it up to the court floor.
I think you have to change up his attire for this fishing tournament. You just got to like Elsa dress, hard water, something like that. You
Yeah.
can go full wig, blonde wig, everything, and then with an ice rod, or you go full blown bass.
I
Maybe
think-
for the,
I think
the
Sobe-
JC tournament, perhaps.
I'll make it right. I'll make it right.
I
promise.
seriously
I
doubt
really
that.
bad, like an
But
elf.
this is what he keeps saying, guys. This
I'll
is
make
what
it
he
right.
does. He goes, "I'll make it right. I'll do it." It's
Hopefully
been
they get old
16
and forget.
months.
Just senile.
Give him a deadline.
It's in my will already, dude.
I don't think you understand our ability to and will to make this happen. We have gotten you called out on Bass Live. We have gotten you posted on Bassmaster and nominated for a Bassy, and now we are here. Do you know the lengths we will go to? So
This was always my dream as just a young boy to grow up and just be publicly recognized for this at the Bassmaster level. Like I can't. If my younger self could just look at me now, I'd be so pissed.
Hey,
This is
been
not
an-
why I
it could've
actually
been
invited
avoided.
this, Joey.
Or,
This
like-
was not calculated until 5 minutes before the show started.
How many blue trophies you got? You fished a classic yet? No.
I mean, when
Not
you look at
exactly.
things, right? Like all publicity might be good publicity to a point.
Well,
Yeah,
so
it's not.
I think you take this as a branding opportunity, and you get some hard water put on some yoga pants right on the ass, and you fish with
Ooh.
that with the
Mhm.
Barbie rod. You just have a new modeling opportunity.
Yeah. This needs to be a pay-per-view type event. You know what I mean? Pay-per-click.
oh,
I don't
great!
care.
It'll get put
I
out
don't
That's a
even
care
pretty
if
good
longer.
anyone
one by
pays
that
for it.
tall yak guy.
I want to see Sobe in a full Spider-Man costume he can barely see out of and has to catch a 5-fish limit with a Snoopy pole. Otherwise, the challenge continues.
I love
I
it.
think that's totally fair.
I like that.
You got to catch a limit before you can stop
Through
fishing.
the ice, I think.
We even gave him the option of fishing it was barely even. It was just a Tuesday nighter on Minnetonka in the spring. The dude could have thrown a Senko and caught 100 bass in a cove, and he was like, "No, I can't do that." He's just
Lord.
avoiding it.
I'll
You're
make
really
it
a
right.
degenerate.
Do it. You can do it, Sam.
Okay, sorry. Third question, then Pink and I will be out of here, so you have your holidays. Andy, Bailey, Ian, Clint, very quickly for all of you. If you were to lose a bet where you have to fish with a Snoopy rod, would you do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It sounds like
That's
a fun
100%.
challenge.
So
I
interesting.
would fish with a Snoopy rod. I got 6-year-olds, so I fish with it all the time. No problem.
Okay,
Because I've
cool.
only
That's
talked-
sweet.
Any good person would do, you know.
I've
Sounds
only
like-
talked to
Black
one other
Briggs
person
like
in
a
this
cheat code,
scenario,
though.
and they didn't say that. So
How about you,
Was that Bart?
Clint? Clint, you said you would do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Ian,
Easy money. Wacky rig, dude.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bailey,
I'd like to think I would do it, but I can understand from Sam's point of view, tournament time, that's serious mode. You gotta all about the bread.
Appreciate you, Bailey. Appreciate you.
Right.
You're not
Right.
getting coal. The rest
The
are getting
amount of
coal for
tournament-
Christmas.
Tournaments you probably
I
donated in
deserve
doesn't
it.
You
matter.
get food poisoning and coal, all of you.
Don't wish those demons on us.
all right. Well, thank you for having us, Bailey. We just wanted to make sure Sobe knew how big of a piece of shit he was for this Christmas season.
and also
You're
we do
welcome.
have another podcast at this exact moment right now.
Kick them out.
which is
Kick them out,
so
Bailey.
Interesting.
There you go. We're back. Don't worry. Thanks, boys, for joining. Love the
Electric.
impromptu. Sorry for the impromptu, Sobe. But
No, dude, I love, and actually, I've been meaning to bring this up. I'm looking for a new podcast to join, and just some more counterparts where I could just hop in weekly and just spread some thoughts and joy. I just need some new comrades in battle on the mic, And if you guys ever have any openings, hit me up.
Well, I know 4 guys that would probably go through with the bet, so you're not going to be us.
Still looking then.
Still looking.
for-
Keep hammering at it. You'll be all right.
We're
Day
gonna
you
see
pick up that rod,
LinkedIn.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
LinkedIn. Sam Sobe is looking for a new podcast. All right, Sam, because you do have another podcast to go to, we'll end with this. Well, I got 2 things.
Yeah.
One, angler. They don't have to be a pro angler. Could be a celebrity. They don't even have to be a fisherman. But one person you'd go fishing and get drunk with.
Ooh. I don't know why, especially around like the holidays, I feel like, and we're gonna do ice fishing, because it's ice
Okay.
fishing season up here in the north.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Rick Clunn, dude. I feel like if I was in a deep Northwoods lake and the sun was just cresting the trees, Rick would just have some like real memorable words of wisdom to say about being in the moment and enjoying this time. And ice fishing with him would be electric. And then we would proceed to get drunk together. I'd be like, can you imagine Rick Clunn getting on the bottle? Are you kidding me?
What do you think would be his beverage
A
of
real
choice?
aura.
Oh, he would drink just probably scotch neat or something like that.
Yeah, something very bougie.
Yeah.
I like it.
Or old fashions. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, dude, to send you out here, we started with the most embarrassing moment of 2025. But what was your best moment of 2025?
Oh, man. Honestly, probably sharing the boat with a few people who I don't normally share the boat with. You being one of those, Bailey, at those hummingbird type events, and just old pals, new pals, getting back in the boat with my parents a little bit and doing some bassing. Like I don't get to fish with old friends or buddies too often. And just like there's a couple moments throughout the summer where I'd just got in the boat with old or new friends and it was cool. And those would probably be my favorite. Yeah. How about you?
Well, we'll save ours. No one cares about Andy and I. So we'll save it for them. We'll put it for yours, but love it, dude. Love it. Anything for the folks before we send you out of here back to your other podcast?
Oh man. Unsubscribe from Pass the Barb. If you'd ever even heard of it, unsubscribe from it. The 2 unworthy hosts that just hopped in here that I was just verbally harassed. You can just unfollow them on everything. Double click the follow and subscribe for the Serious Angler podcast. These guys are incredible, and congrats on all the success. Serious.
I appreciate it.
Serious. And congrats on going full-time, Bailey, and everything. It's been really fun to watch you. And yeah, I hope you guys have an incredible Christmas.
Yeah,
Thank you,
too,
buddy.
so.
Well, I appreciate all that nice sentiment after I just totally ambushed you with your friends jumping out.
Hope you sleep uneasy.
Love
Sam,
it.
appreciate you, buddy. We'll
Thank
talk
you.
to you soon, man.
Peace.
See you,
See
buddy.
ya. I was not anticipating that. That literally happened out of the blue. 5 minutes before we went live, Bart sent me a text saying, "Hey, can we gang up on Sobe?" and I'm never going to say no to a good time.
Opportunity
He
taken.
took it like a champ.
He did. Yeah, like a gentleman Minnesotan. He took it with grace. That's right.
But does that mean since he's so nice about it, they're just going to forget about it, or
No, probably not.
No
No,
chance.
knowing Bartuszek and the aggression they had there, I don't think he was.
No, I think it's only amplifying at this point.
Yeah.
After that little outro he did, I'm getting a shirt made that instead of Mike Long is innocent, it's Sobe is innocent.
Yeah, Sobe's innocent. Free Sobe.
So nice. I feel so bad now.
I love it. Well, that's perfect time. And we got our next guest down here in the queue, ready to hop on here. And that is Mr. Luke Duncan. Luke, what's going on, man?
Merry
Hey,
Christmas. And you guys are really festive, and I like it. I'm here for it.
Yeah. And I was telling the guys, like a great host, I totally forgot to give y'all the memo in case you wanted to join such occasion, but I'm a terrible host. So here we are.
Well, I've been dealing with a deer that I shot, not to brag. But
Congrats, by the way. I just saw that.
Today, thank you, and then cooked it for dinner tonight. So I would have been slacking in the costume department.
but you're not in the meat department. We all knew
Not in
that.
the meat department. No, we have. Listen, dude. So what my kids all are all about some deer hunting, and we're on deer number 4 this fall. So there's no shortage around here. We're to the point. I'm like, all right, chill. Like stop shooting deer, please.
He's gonna be on Marketplace looking for new freezers.
No, this is no joke. I bought a new deep freeze, like a typical old man. I got really excited like 2 Christmases ago. Home Depot had them on special. I have a deer head deep freeze just for deer heads because they shoot so freaking many, man.
Yeah,
That's
got
amazing.
a gaggle of them in this house. But it's good to see you guys. Thanks for asking me to do this.
Yeah. I was in Luke's DMs every day. Like, hey, show reminder. Hey, you're coming on the show? All right. Yeah, perfect. Well, dude, I gotta say first, Studio has got to be the most badass amongst all of bass fishing podcasts, specifically with the John Cox shirt you have there. And
My
it's
professionally hung John Cox shirts on a hanger.
It's perfect. I
No
love it.
shadow box. We don't do that around here.
I love it.
It's great.
Well, dude, we got to ask because we do go on tangents on this show, and I think the fans hate it, but I love it anyways. And that's the deer stories. We got to get a little bit of a glimpse of what happened.
Yeah. So, man, we've had a really brutal deer season. I know it doesn't sound like that. We've shot 4, but just as I didn't take one last year, and I'd been on a pretty good run with really mature deer, big deer. I'd killed like 3 of the biggest deer I've ever killed in my life. And then last year was just all about my boys, to be honest. And they both killed really nice deer, and I never had an opportunity. And this year's just been weird, man. Like my 18-year-old shot one opening morning of rifle, 30 minutes into the day, 60 degrees, terrible day. Like I'm like, we're not going to see anything. Then he sees another shooter on our farm after he's shot this deer. That's a bigger deer. He's waiting on me to come get him. It chases a doe by him twice. I can't buy a deer. Me and my youngest cannot buy a deer this year. So anyways, we tend to get on a decent deal between Christmas and New Year's every year around here. Like everybody puts a lot of emphasis on the rut. The rut pisses me off, just to be honest. Like you just never know what's going to happen, right? And once they tend to get back on food, I spent a lot of time working on food plots in the fall, just like so many people do. And once they kind of get off of the rut and get over it and start feeding again, this time of year can be pretty good around here. And if you get a little bit of weather, which this is like the last cold morning we're going to have for 10 days straight. It's fixing to be in the 70s for Christmas. So anyways, we were kind of banking on a good morning. Been getting a lot of pictures in the last 2 or 3 days in this certain area. And there were actually 2 really mature deer in this area. And I had my youngest hunting one in one stand, and he's 15. And then I got in another, and I tried to get him to go to this place. That's just a dad thing. I'm like, hey, I think this is the best place on the farm this morning. And he argued with me, and he wanted to go do his own thing. I don't know where he gets the argumentative ways from. Definitely not his dad. But anyways, I passed a really nice deer, a 3.5-year-old, like 10 minutes before this deer comes out. And I text my youngest. It was kind of headed his way. I was like, "Do not shoot this deer. It's headed your way. It's a 3.5. Do not shoot it. It's a really good deer. It's the first time I'd seen this deer." And we're kind of texting back and forth. And I look up, and this deer is making its way into the food plot. And he was one of the two that are kind of left on the list. And I was able to get a shot. So thank goodness. It was actually my, I think score wise, I think it's going to be, and I've not killed any really giant deer. Like a 145 is my biggest ever. But as far as social media is concerned, everybody kills these like 100-inch deer now. But I think it's going to be like my number 2 ever in my life, to be honest, when the dust settles on. So I was pretty pleasant surprise this morning.
Congrats on the deer. Congrats on obviously being a big old mature buck, and congrats on the freezer aisle being full.
Oh, it is definitely full. We did put a little bit of a dent in it tonight, though, with some fresh backstrap and tenderloin.
Yeah, I was telling the guys that my family is all up visiting for Christmas. My brother came from Utah to visit, and I got 60 pounds off my buck that was in the freezer, and it's probably down to 30 now because they came over and ransacked it all. So that was just to go back out and shoot another.
I was going to say, that's an excuse, dude. That's an excuse.
Yeah, go get another one.
That's right. Well, we've asked everybody that came on here, so we'll lead with this, and that is if the ghost of fishing past came to you and played the most embarrassing clip of 2025 for you, what would we be watching?
As far as the fishing world is concerned?
Sure. Well, we can keep it to fishing. Yeah. Most embarrassing moment. Yeah, we can keep to there. I think I played my personal, overall most embarrassing moment on a previous podcast for everybody, but my game warden walking up on me half naked.
That's pretty good. I don't know that I can top that. I will go outside of fishing because it just happened this morning. My youngest comes up, and I was hunting out of a pop-up blind, and I went to get all my stuff out of it. We're kind of letting the deer do his deal, right? I didn't drop the deer. The deer ran a little bit, and I tripped coming out of a pop-up blind and fell face first. I'm talking about did not catch myself whatsoever. Luckily, I didn't have my rifle with me right in front of my 15-year-old who's a bigger smart aleck than I am. And I'd say that pretty much was it for the year, to be honest, because I've heard about it about 50 times since then. He's a freshman in high school, so you can imagine he's been all about that. So I would say it happened today, actually. There are probably others, but that one's pretty fresh.
He's not letting you get away with that one.
No. Yeah. Thank God he wasn't videoing.
Yeah. That's the hard part about the day and age we're in now. It's like if it's not on video, people almost don't believe it anymore. It's like, dude,
this is very
crazy stories. So
very
just lean into that.
Sounds like you got a free pass. It's on video.
I did, but not from his smart mouth. I'm almost to the point of canceling Christmas because I've heard about me falling so many times today.
Oh no.
On the flip, it's also that time, a day and age where it's almost hard to get away with everything because someone's got a camera rolling or someone's got a GoPro somewhere.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. I had one to add on the hunting side for you guys that know aiders. Like when you put aiders on your sticks on a tree, they're kind of more on that rope style. I had one where I was wearing bigger boots because it was 5 degrees up here in New York, and I was climbing down the aiders. My boot got stuck, and I flipped down onto the ground and basically was like dangling by my feet. And the tree was the last aider. I mean, it was like my back was on the ground, but it was a lovely sight for anybody that got to see it of me just dangling from the tree. It was great.
This is why I avoid saddles at all costs.
Yeah.
Good on that. I've been doing this a long time.
I'm
good. Yeah, I'm good on that.
Well, I want to ask you this, Luke. So if you could wipe any bait off the surface of the earth and from all of our memories, what bait would that be?
I'm going to say, man, I don't even want to say because I think it's gonna put more emphasis on it. I would just say the spider style. I would say like the koiki, whatever everybody's knocking off the koiki is calling it. I would take that away from the public. I think.
Is it just because it looks like more like a child's toy than anything else?
No, because it catches fish, and I wish it didn't blow up like it has. To be honest, I've seen things. I'm very fortunate to kind of be behind the scenes a little bit,
Yeah.
Seen some things. So that style, but now it's like everything else. It's just a ruined secret. But and then on the other side of that, though, they do look like a bouncy ball with tentacles that you get at a Mexican restaurant for a quarter. Like, it's kind of bizarre.
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
you get out of a claw machine. Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like my stress toy in 4th grade because I had ADHD. Yeah. Clint, Ian, what about you guys? If there was one bait to remove off the face of the earth in our memories,
Is this because it catches them too good or because it's silly?
you could just personally hate it. It could be that too.
Why do I want to say banjo minnow?
Yeah.
All the time of my life wasted by a banjo minnow commercial. And there's that.
I've caught bass on a banjo minnow, but it's just the commercials were so bad. It was the end all be all of lures, and it was like I was all
This
about
bait has been
I was
banned in
put-
every
I was
live
like,
tournament
man.
circuit.
Banjo minnow only. I guess I would just say the minnow in general, like it just the minnow in
I'm
general.
tired of throwing a minnow, but
But it'd be nice if you're the only one throwing a minnow. It's just so versatile. It's crazy.
I like it. Luke, so if there's all these New Year's resolutions that most people stop by week 2 in January. But if there was one New Year's resolution that the fishing community would adhere to starting next year, what do you think that would be? Or what would you want that to be, I should say?
I would just want everybody to just stop being just so ridiculous on the internet about whether it's like we just said, the jig head minnow, spinning rods and minnows and damn live scope, oh my God, and the flat bill wearing, oh God, the world's burning down. I wish we could get away from that, but at the same time, it's just the overall way of the world now, I guess, unfortunately. But I just wish we could stop some of the complaining. A schedule comes out. Oh, they go to these lakes all the time. This sucks. Oh, they changed this rule. Oh, that sucks. I'm like, man, it's not that serious. And I'm a guy that has complained for a living for a long time. Y'all know that. I can stir the pot and certainly throw my P's and Q's out there. But it's just to a point now. It's like, please stop. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's a bass. I think Fisher and I said it on my show, the bass. He's like, man, I'm just trying to catch a bass. I ain't worried about all that crap. Like, it's not that big a deal. It's what we're all trying to do. Just catch more fish.
We just want to fish.
I love it. Last thing, unless the fellas here got something for you. And that is, if you were to take one angler down to a dive bar, have too many beers, get to know them, well, who would be your first pick?
Get to know them. Okay. Man, that's a tough one. And I say this humbly. I've gotten to be friends with a lot of guys over the years, and I've gotten to hang with a lot of people. But for me, I think it would probably be someone, and we just know each other casually. Would be a Rick Clunn for me. That you're just going to sit around just for his stories, man.
2 in a row.
Just to hear all the goods, the behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, I would say Clunn. Clunn's always that guy for me. He's just cooler than everybody else in the room most of the time.
That's one I feel like, and I think everyone can agree on would be a Rick Clunn. But also, I feel like a secretly dangerous one because one, he's so good at storytelling and drawing out the full picture that it takes time to tell his stories. So all you would be doing there is sipping and listening. So you'd probably have way too many a little too fast. Listen to some Rick Clunn stories.
That's true. And I talk way too much in life, but I wouldn't say a word probably that entire night, most likely. I will tell you somebody that is fun to do that with and tell stories that I think is the most underrated potentially in professional bass fishing. And that's Terry Big Show Scroggins.
Oh, okay.
Throw just kind of a curve in there. That the Big Show is a great time in life. If you ever get the chance to do that, folks, go do that. Look him up.
I feel like I've gotten a glimpse of that watching like the team stuff for MLF on
for sure. For sure. The best. Absolutely the best.
I like it.
Nice.
Andy, Ian, Clint, you guys got anything for Luke here before we let him go? Buddy the Elf, you got anything?
Come on, buddy.
What's your favorite meal to make with deer meat?
My favorite. So I am I cook steaks like this a lot, especially in the wintertime around here. But I love to take tenderloin in a skillet and just butter, a little bit of minced garlic, and just cook it low and slow for like 15 minutes, a little bit on each side. Put that butter over it the whole time it's going. That's my move. It takes just a little bit of time. That's what I did tonight, and that's what I'll do. I wish there were just deer need more tenderloin. The 2 pieces that you get are just, it's just not
They're
fair.
so little. Yeah.
They're so little. And
Thank
they're so
God for backstrap. It's almost just as good. It's almost.
It is. You know, my only complaint with backstrap, this is an unpopular opinion. My only problem is if you kill an older deer, a lot of times backstrap gets tough, man. It gets a little tough. That's my only thing with it. Does, you know, a younger doe, it's awesome a lot of times. But man, like a 4 or 5 year old buck around here, it seems like I find myself not enjoying backstrap as much sometimes on an older deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm
it's
with you
still
on
a-
that. Yeah. Well,
That's why I stay after Freezer Queens for sure.
yeah.
That's it. I will
why my
ask you,
dad
how do you cook your backstrap?
How do I cook my backstrap?
Yeah.
Cast iron skillet and butter, salt, and pepper, baby. I mean, that's the only way to do it. I feel like.
Yep. Only way to fly. I like
Keep it simple.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's pretty much how it goes up here in the North household too. Steaks, and you got venison chili, and then ground goes wherever else you can find it.
Yep.
With your eggs, burritos, all of it.
I made us some ground venison. It was like a crunch wrap in the cast iron
It was
skillet
so
last
good.
night. It was banging. A little bit of
It was a quesadilla about this big, and
Okay.
It was thick.
it did not last long.
It was nice.
I do you want better? We had venison Moe's homemade stacks last week.
Ooh, nice.
you guys are going all out. I like it.
It's my wife. It's not me. I'm not creative. She comes up with all this. She's like, she'll send me a text throughout work. She's like, I know what else we can make with venison. I'm like, you have at it. Like, this is great. I'm reaping the rewards of this. This is better than anything else.
It is a refreshing.
labor of
It's nice
love.
to have venison over beef, though. Like to be able to mix it up a little bit. You feel better afterwards. Like you don't feel as sluggish after having
lean.
beef. Like that lean meat goes a long way.
Lean.
And you know where it came from. That's my
Exactly.
thing. I love that. Bailey, I love the fact that your wife's sending you venison recipes. My wife says, "Oh, you're having venison tonight. I'm going to go to Wendy's."
Oh,
She is-
Venison again.
Yeah. Makes it rough to go. I cook it a lot, but she's like, I'm good. I actually, so during COVID, when the world went crazy there for a few weeks, and the grocery stores were nuts. I know you guys remember it was crazy, and you would go and you couldn't find anything. I live in a very small town. They're like, oh well, we're just out of meat. I mean, it was crazy. So I truly burned her and my daughter out on venison because for like a month, it's like, guess what we're having tonight? And it was just a different spin every night, but something with ground venison primarily. And yeah, she won't get anywhere near it right now. I tried to get her to eat tenderloin tonight. She's like, I'm good. So
Not even a tenderloin. That's crazy.
Wow.
that's blasphemy. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Down here, we call that plum spolt right there.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, dude, before we send you off here, like we asked you the most embarrassing story of 25. What was the best story from 2025? Maybe the highlight for you.
Man, it's been such a great year. To be honest, man, it's hard to pick just one. I'm such a blessed person. I can't stress that enough. I'm so lucky to get to do what I get to do in the fishing world and outside of the fishing world professionally in the marine industry. Man, I would say honestly the highlight had to be taking my boys to their first high school tournament this year. That was a pretty cool dad moment, and watching them interact because they kind of let me do my thing, right? They when we go fishing, they run the trolling motor some, but they, this was the first day that they're like 8 hours. Get in the back, stupid. It was just their day. Hey, drive us up here now because they can't drive the big motor, obviously. But that day, I would say, it was pretty cool, man. Miserable weather, and they worked so good together. They never gave up all day long and ended up finishing pretty good, like a top 40 out of a couple hundred boats. I was proud of that for their first day, and looking forward to doing it again. Unfortunately, with my schedule and their schedule, my oldest is a senior. It's hard to find a lot of those tournaments we can go to, unfortunately. So we've just got to do the one this fall, but hoping to do a few more this spring. But I'd say that had to be it for sure.
That's awesome, dude.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Anything else for the folks, Luke, before we send you off here?
Man, just hope everybody has a fantastic Christmas. And as I always say, hope you get to spend it with who you want to spend it with. And man, and it doesn't matter. We live by this rule around here. So my wife and I, we're a blended family, right? So you got kids going here and there all the time. And we will start our Christmas celebrations tomorrow. We've always done that since our kids were really small. We kick off things on Christmas Eve, and then we have even more on Christmas Eve and then on Christmas. So I always say it doesn't matter if it's actually on the 25th. Maybe you got a family member out of town, right? Do it when you can do it, and it's still Christmas. It don't matter. I know the actual day, the date is very special for obvious reasons, but man, just enjoy it with who you want to enjoy it with. Merry Christmas, everybody. Appreciate you boys.
Yeah.
And thanks for all you guys do, man. Y'all crush it. You work very, very hard.
Appreciate that, man.
That's not
Appreciate
going
that.
unnoticed, for sure. It means nothing coming from me. Understand that. You know, I don't have an award I can give you. I can give you some bait fuel.
No, it does. It does. Appreciate you. Appreciate your friendship, man. And thanks for taking time to come on the show tonight.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas, boys.
Merry Christmas.
Talk to you soon. There you have it, folks. Mr. Luke Duncan. And fellas, we're all through two of our guests tonight. But I feel like I try to stray a little bit away from the hunting talk, but I feel like I always come back to it.
Hey, that's all right. We're getting deer meat recipes for it's so there's one viewer out there.
Tis
At
the
least.
season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It only comes around once a year.
And I'm happy to report that because our live shows are back. Anthony Geis is back in the comments, who always had legendary comments. How did you guys manage to get Peter Dinklage to get on this stream? I don't. Who is he referring to?
I don't know who that is, and
I don't
which
know who
one of
that
us is it? Is it Ian? Probably.
Is that Game of Thrones bad boy?
I have no idea.
Is that
who
Peter
is.
Dinklage?
Do we have to do a quick Google search?
Google it. Is that who that is? Do I look like Peter Dinklage?
Real
I mean,
Good Hunter joined in here, so I got a
I
buck.
knew
That
it.
day. It was
That's
130.
you.
Oh, is it me? God damn it.
Oh man,
Me. Hell
oh, no.
100%.
Got him.
In the hair. The curly
It's
hair.
from Elf. It's from Elf. Oh yeah, because he was in Elf.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he
So
the-
you
he's
just
real
gotta
life.
shrink about 3 feet.
Yeah,
There you go,
he's-
Clint.
he's-
Clint looks
he's
like-
little man.
Oh, we got a PB.
Nice.
Got him.
Uh,
Oh, that's so good.
That's-
Chris in the chat, Merry Christmas, Chris. And y'all there still tuning in. Andy's giving away a brownfin tuna hoodie tonight. So keep the comments coming. Andy's favorite comment he's gonna pick to win that hoodie. And then y'all, I'm still putting it out there. The people that can roast me the best, I'm gonna give y'all free reign to pick your favorite item on our website to be yours. So whoever makes fun of me the best is going to get one free item of their choosing on the Serious Angler Network.com. Anthony guys says we are uncultured kids. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. He says kids. I put out a story the other day because I was sitting there and I was talking to my phone because I had a bunch of texts to roll through and I was talking to text, a bunch of them. And Andy, I blame you for me starting this because it just seems like a more efficient process. Somebody called me Unk for talking to I texted my phone.
Oh man,
I put a story on it, dude. I got called Unk like 15 times.
Yep.
And I'm like, am I really getting there? And then I got told I had my wife found a gray hair. And I'm like, it's happening, boys. Here's my downfall. It's been a good life. It's been a good run, boys.
It's starting. It's starting.
Have
See,
y'all
like my thing is usually when I end up talking into the phone, I'm like holding hand of a toddler. I have like a garbage bag of stuff or groceries walking in the house, or I'm driving, so I'm talking through the phone because I don't want to text and drive, right? Like, which is I'm always doing something. So 90% of the time I'm talk to texting like an old man.
I'll say I am proud my talk to text is fairly accurate, although Andy's is like after 34 beers is what his talk to text sounds like.
That's just my normal everyday brain. It's just
You just might need to plug yours into Chat GPT and say like correct this for me before you send back the text.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm 63. Oh damn. Just got dunked on.
Fair enough.
Don't
Not
call
even
my
when somebody calls him, he doesn't even talk to his phone. He's like, nope. Send me an email. Hit me on the AOL.
Yeah, what was that?
All right. Well, we got another guest here in the queue, and he's one that is older than he looks. I'll just start it off with that. Mr. Andrew Hayes from the Tackle Talk podcast. What's going on, homie?
What's up?
What's up?
Dude, I'm on that talk to text game too. I've been on that for probably a year or so now. Ryan, that I fish with, he's been doing it forever. And finally, I've always made fun of him. I started doing it. I was like, I can get behind this. Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
that
tired.
is such a trend.
tired.
You start making fun of somebody for something. You start
Yeah.
making, and like somebody says something like "bro" or "bro" when we were in middle school or something, and then you start saying it. You start
Yep.
doing it. Like
Dude.
as soon as you start giving somebody so much hell for something, eventually they'll just start doing it.
Now, the dude that's 63, probably because he's got like a flip phone still. Like he probably doesn't have the ability to talk. To
Fair enough.
you need a
Fair
smartphone for that.
He just hadn't figured it out yet, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Well, dude, what does Christmas week look like in the Hayes household?
Any other week? Oh no,
Oh, we lost.
we
him.
went dark, boys. Can you
It's like
still hear me?
Ohio. There's really nothing to look at.
Starlink's going out.
Oh man, we really lost him.
There we go.
Swapping cams.
Apparently, he didn't like the plans because
Hold on, we're moving. We're figuring it out.
We're going on a
I'm
trip right
dragging.
now. I'm starting to look at my glass and wonder how much I've had here.
Yeah, this is all in your imagination right now.
This is
Just hold
trippy.
on.
Nice.
Chuckfish says, "Hey now."
Is that the older guy?
Yeah, yeah. Anthony Guy says, "I get it, Andy. You scream at Siri to project your anger at someone besides the kids who are screaming because you forgot to bring the bag of goldfish." Michael Bradley says, "I think I saw Bailey ring a bell outside the local Walmart. Smelled like
there you
bourbon and Marlboros."
Nice.
Nice. Keep these coming. Keep them coming.
It's
Pretty
all right.
good. Yeah.
Well,
Anthony must have been caught by the wife again. He's already leaving us.
yeah, he's out.
He said out.
Nice.
Paul says, "Bring on Andrew to class this thing up." Yes, absolutely. we
Hate
are.
to disappoint you.
Yeah.
Got a couple
Yeah.
of
So
douche
back to the
lights in
question.
this, we're good to go.
I know Ohio is super boring, but what does
Yeah.
the Hayes household look like Christmas week?
Exactly what you think. Boring. Like nothing's changing. Nothing's different. I still have to work. Like it is what it is. We'll do like my side of the family on Christmas Eve and then her side of the family on Christmas Day, and that's really about it. We have like a 2-year-old now, so we have like a excuse to be like, we can't do this like all night now. It's got to be like in and out. Kids got nap time. We've got things to do, so you can't drag it out all day long. But otherwise, it's pretty boring. We'll do lunch a couple days and kind of chill. Hopefully go
Wait till
fishing.
the little one gets older.
Oh yeah, it's already starting. Like I think he's starting to realize what like is coming around the corner because we've kind of teased him with it a little bit, and he's starting to put together
He's
like
gonna be
I'm
two,
about to
right?
get toys. Like this is about to be sick. So
We
we'll
about to
see.
be rich.
Yeah.
How old is he now, Andrew? 2?
2. He's almost 3. He'll be 3 in like a
Oh
month.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
in the
yeah.
same boat with my little one, and it's like, well, I was explaining earlier, we give him a present every day beforehand. Like it's
Nice.
just books, right? Like books to
Yeah.
read.
Yeah.
And literally, she's like, present time, because they had to get their pajamas on before bed, and she just rips it open. And I'm like,
Yes.
oh god, this is gonna be chaos.
Starting them young.
Yeah.
I
But other than
figured
that,
y'all in
hopefully,
Ohio.
hopefully get out and go fishing in a couple days.
I'm jealous you have open water. For
It's
that,
pretty
my
good comment.
oh gosh. Tuned in, we got Santa and Elf, Andrew Full as the dad, and Andrew H as the kid. It's like seeing a scene from Mall Santa.
Nice.
Nice.
I can't be the kid. I'm probably the oldest one on this call.
Yeah, you're
How
like
old are you?
42, aren't you?
42? All right.
Yeah.
I'm 34, 33, 34. I have to look at my license. I
He doesn't
guess.
even know his own
Yeah.
age. I'm still the oldest
It's
one here.
boring at that point. Like you don't even keep track at a certain point. You're just like, meh, old.
There's not much to do in Ohio besides stare at the wall till Ohio State plays.
Yeah. How's how'd that go for you last year?
I got to talk all my shit before Oregon gets their absolute smacked by Texas Tech.
Alexa, play back to back by Drake. Let's go.
Yeah.
We have the formula. It's lose the game before you head into the playoffs, be pissed off, run through the playoffs.
Yeah, you guys
It's the
are
Ohio State formula. You can't go undefeated. We will choke at least once, but you choke right going into the playoffs, and then we're good. I don't know how Indiana's so good. I don't know how Signetti turned around Indiana like he did.
A bunch of 3-stars that want to play.
It's insane.
NIL talks.
Indiana
got
was
one-
a laughing stock, like should have been relegated from the Big Ten at some point and been like, get out of here. You're just mooching off of our media money and stuff, and you're not even trying.
If we're talking relegation, who's the team that should be relegated now? Is it Maryland or is it Rutgers?
I mean, neither one should have been in the Big Ten to start. We did it so that we could get the basketball revenue, I'm sure. But yeah, neither one should be a big. But now it's the Big 25 at this point. Like, how many teams are in the Big Ten?
Well,
it should be like 3 years, and we will get
West.
Yeah, they'll end up, if you give it enough time, it'll just end up being what the NFL is, which is there will be like 2 mega conferences with divisions in them, and we'll be right to what NFL looks like.
Yeah. Did you see USC drop the rivalry game with Notre Dame because it was too late in the season?
People are mad at Notre Dame. Very mad at Notre Dame. They have like some back
Notre Dame that backed out. It was USC.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, because they didn't want to play Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Everybody's mad at Notre Dame because that deal they struck where it's like if they have whatever it is, X number of wins, like they automatically get into the playoffs or something because they're not in a league.
They just have to be a top 12 team. Yeah. But it's any independent team. So all teams should want to be independent.
Yeah. Nobody likes Notre Dame. Nobody on this call likes Notre Dame, right?
No.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Bailey worked there for a minute.
Sports.
Sports.
Yeah, we're fucking out of the loop on that one. Sorry.
All right, talk fishing.
We got a comment from Brad here that says Bay looks like a Santa that goes to a strip club and hopes to get a free dance.
Oh, jeez.
I do have one roast for you, Bailey. I turned this on like for 5 seconds, and I heard you say the word debauchery. That's not a word.
Is it debauchery?
Debauchery.
Oh, I intermixed.
I turned it off immediately. You lost a viewer right there. I was like, I'll wait till I am obligated to be on to watch this. And
I don't work in PR, do copywriting anymore. I don't give a shit what I say.
My wife will kill me, but she's a big like reader, and so every once in a while she'll pronounce a word like she thinks it's pronounced because all she does is read it, and she's never actually heard anybody say it. So like one time she was like, "That is the epitome of stupidity." And I was like, "What did you just say?" The epitome of stupidity, epitome. Like, you need to go talk to people.
You need to go talk to people.
Tom Mick says, "Look, kids, I'm 75. You guys have so much to look forward to. Me, I'm looking forward to nursing home with a lake."
That ain't all bad.
Attaboy. Priorities. Patrick, you never caught a chatterbait.
I've heard nursing homes are not the most boring place to be. Just I'll leave that there.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sure
you can't just leave that there now. You got the spotlight, Ian. What you got?
I've heard.
What you got?
Oh God.
You know, they're medicating them people and they're partying in there. It ain't boring. You know, they're getting around.
They're throwing down. I mean,
syphilis outbreaks in there. That's what I'm saying.
Stay out of
date. None of y'all have heard this?
No.
Dude, it's apparently nuts in a nursing home, just like left and right.
Where do you hear this?
I don't know, dude. You hear things.
You got ears into the nursing home, dude?
People are taking out their dentures and just having a good time.
Oh my gosh.
In the Christmas spirit, you know. Holiday spirit.
Ian, how many drinks have you had?
Well, one out of a glass.
Yeah. Oh, I love
it.
So Andrew, first question for you. That is, if the ghost of fishing's past came to you and played your most embarrassing clip of 2025, what would we see?
Embarrassing this year. The only thing I can think of is like I did a trip. This was early on. This is probably like March timeframe. I went by myself. I went upriver probably 5 miles, and I knew that I forgot my paddle that day. I forgot it at home, but I was like, I've got my motor. I'm good. Whatever. I go up 5 miles, and then as I'm getting ready to turn back, like probably within the first 50 yards of heading back, my motor dies. Battery dies. Stuck 5 miles upstream. So at least I'm floating back, but with no paddle. Like I'm like doing the hand thing over the side of the kayak to try and get back 5 miles, and it took me hours.
Oh my God.
That's embarrassing. Crazy. Yeah.
That's brutal.
Not great.
No, that's what you call shit out of luck.
Yeah. I was quite literally upstream without a paddle.
Yeah, as we call Newport problems.
That's what it was too. I got every error code on that SOB, man. I had the whole alphabet let up. E4, E7, E10, E12, E whatever. Piece of junk.
Yeah. So you've had some interesting take episodes on baits. And one thing I want to ask you is, we asked Luke this: if you could wipe any bait off the face of the earth and out of people like Men in Black, out of our memories, what one bait would you choose?
A whopper plopper.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'd wipe
Why?
it out. Gone.
Explain.
I just feel like, so at least around here, like there was a 5-year period where every inch of the river and creeks and everywhere you went, like people were throwing whopper ploppers. And it's like the ultimate topwater bait with training wheels, where it takes no skill. It takes nothing. You chuck and wind it, and anybody can go out there and think they're just the stuff by just chucking and winding a plopper around. It's like, I just wish that like those same people that are out there smoking them, like had to learn how to work a spook and work a popper and a frog and like things that take nuance versus just chuck and wind, burn as much water as you can, and you don't have to like actually learn anything.
I can't wait to see how many comments we get if I feel attacked.
Fair.
Yeah.
Andy's gonna be one of them.
That's from a small water guy. Like I get grumpy about anything that means other people are having a lot of success.
That's an Ohio thing.
Yeah, but it's just like any schmo can go out there and like go to Walmart and get a $9 prop bait of some sort and go out and just chuck and wind it all year long and smoke these fish that, like we worked so hard to try and figure out.
That's how I feel about a wacky rig up in the north.
Yeah,
you don't need
get rid of the wacky rig.
I'd get rid of.
That would mean you would have to stop throwing the wacky rig though.
That's fine with me. I got other things that are better than the wacky rig now.
There's only one bait I want to ban: the Ned rig. Get rid of the technique of the Ned rig. I hate that thing. It's the same thing as a whopper plopper.
I didn't want to hurt
Ned rig
the northern guys' feelings. I was gonna say the Ned rig, but I pivoted.
Oh, you're fine. I think it's shared. As Northerners, Andy and I, we both agree that Ned rig just snore.
I just assumed y'all lived and died by the Ned.
No, Ian, I can't tell you the last time I caught a fish on Ned rig because I just don't throw it.
Ned rigs are not cool they're not cool anymore. They've lost the cool for sure.
They've never been cool.
Well, they were cool for a minute. They were cool.
I'll give you that. About 10 years ago when people didn't know what a Ned rig was, but people had
were
it.
Like, holy shit, I can cut a Senko in half. What?
Yeah, cut a Senko in half and throw it out there and they bite, and you're like, oh, these fish are dumb.
I remember I went on a camping trip, went back in college when I used to work as an electrician, and there's a bunch of other electricians and like maintenance guys, and none of them fish at all. And we were staying on this little creek. I brought a rod and I had a Ned rig tied on. And one of the guys I worked with, Tony Ray, was like, he's like, what the hell are you throwing? That thing looks like a AAA battery. It was like just a little Z-Man Ned rig, TRD.
You're like, you're going to learn something today, old man. Watch this.
Yeah, exactly. And I did not catch shit. So.
Do you guys up north, do you guys count like an EWG Ned as a Ned?
Yeah. What is that? I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's a Ned rig.
Okay.
Ned's a Ned, bro.
Is it? Is it a Ned?
Yeah, if it's still a 3-inch little TRD, it's still a Ned. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, we can bring him in right now. Let's just add him in. Why not? Welcome, John King. How are you, sir? Always spices things up.
What is that?
Don't stand up, please, for everyone. Don't stand up.
I literally just left the bar.
You can plead the fifth, but are you in your birthday suit?
No, I just took my shirt off and put these glasses on. I just left the bar like 5 minutes ago. So I just did a shot of Old Forester and something else. Who we have on here? Bailey, Clint, Bartlett. Andrew looks like he's wearing lipstick. I thought that was Christina Fisher in a hat, but no, that's Andrew. So thanks. Where's Deacon? Is Deacon not here?
No, he's sick.
Yeah.
It's sick.
He's got weak jeans.
Weak jeans. Yeah, he's got weak jeans, all right.
What have we done thus far? Where are we at?
John, how many Scotch eggs did you devour tonight at the bar?
Not any Scotch eggs, but I'll probably devour
I think this is the one that wins for me. I'm taking Austin West. Rudolph is looking rough again.
Oh, Rudolph the rough-nosed reindeer.
Yeah.
Hey, you only get
Shoot me
your,
a DM, Austin, or send an email to the Serious Angler Gmail. You just want a prize.
you only get your nose rough by digging around where you shouldn't be digging.
Oh gosh.
It does look like Andrew's wearing lipstick. Like it looks like you're wearing like some pink lipstick.
He's just got a really professional camera that brings all the colors in his face. When you're 12 years old, you still have most of the colors.
They're still not as red as your cheeks, my man.
Well, my cheeks are only red from your mom's cheeks being sat on them. So
Oh,
There it is.
Merry Christmas.
John, it's good to see you, buddy.
let's see. So what are we talking about?
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
World Zero
Kind of
Oyster,
just
bud.
erased all my memory for the past hour and a half.
John, if you could get hammered at the bar with an angler, who's it going to be?
Oh,
That you've
Fire-
never done sober with before.
oh, that I haven't done before.
There's a list of them.
Livesey, hands down. Lee, hands down, Lee.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other that you'd get hammered with the bar and then start talking to either females or pick a fight with. It'd be Lee Livesey.
That'd be a good time. You think you'd get it in everybody's ear and be like, "Bye, Drunkwood."
He may.
We've had some drinks with Livesey.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's good people. He's good people. Here's a question. Have you guys booked your classic hotels yet?
No.
I got to do that at the
You
beginning.
better get on it because they are expensive.
It went in Knoxville, unfortunately.
I have
Might
to
be
do
in the
that for-
Toyota Inn for that one.
Well, I tell you what, you keep that lipstick on, Andrew. You get a room for cheap. You can go wing. I'll tell you what, I'll get maybe a double queen bed for you if you keep that lipstick.
Oh man.
I just hope that camera doesn't pan about 6 inches down below where we see the Yule log.
I have my mouse hovering right off of his remove from layout just in case.
You have a dump button, edit.
The
Cancel.
future of Serious Angler hangs in the balance of John not standing up.
Oh, I'm wearing pants. And you wouldn't see it. I mean, no, you won't.
Easy. Easy. There
He
you go.
questioned himself.
Wait a second. Do I have pants? Andrew, what about you, dude? If you were to go down to a dive bar and have too many beers with a pro angler, who would it be?
They're both random, but two just popped in mind. One would be Pat Schlopper. I think Pat Schlopper would be a ton of fun. I think he's funny, dude. Like, I bet you get him liquored up. I bet he's hilarious. And then the other one that would be like a wild card, but might be really fun, would be Taku.
Yeah,
Taco's a
I
good
could
one.
do that.
You get Taku shit faced.
That would be fun.
That'd be so funny. He just be in
Boys that
such
have
a good
made
mood. He's
that
like the
happen,
happiest dude ever.
Wasn't the video of him wrestling Caleb Summerall and everything like after beers at the end of the season anyway?
He had some red cheeks going on for sure.
Yeah.
The flush. The aching flush.
Yeah.
I love it. Andy, what about you? I don't know if I ever asked you that.
Ooh.
Let's do this for the folks.
Do. Yeah, no. I don't know. That one's tough because
Okay, moving on. Andy had his time.
I don't know.
Yeah. You had your time. You failed Jeopardy.
Yes. Happens.
Yeah. All right. Let me ask you guys this. We asked this to a couple other guys, but if you could choose the fishing community's New Year's resolution that they actually stuck to, didn't quit halfway through January, what would you guys pick?
Stop whining about everything.
Yeah, there we go.
We already hit on that, Andy. You
I don't
can't steal
care.
Luke's
Hit
answer.
it again and
Stop
again and
whining.
again and again.
Lizard.
Hit it on
Lizard.
Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Go
Yeah,
fish.
Live and go fish and be happy.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Turn into a
more,
bunch of
Buy Drunkwood.
more titties.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
More titties.
Preach.
Yep. I can't. Yeah.
We're just glad you're doing your part in that right now.
Yeah. Doing the Lord's work, John.
Leading by example. I like it.
More titties. Oh, even if they're Prosniks, we just need them.
Oh my god.
Oh God,
Hilarious.
that is good.
I would say if we could eliminate one thing, I would like we talked about this earlier, but like the numbness some of these guys have with quality of fish. So like Lake Lanier lately, like people like I was at a tournament a couple weeks ago and they're like, oh, I only got 20. Like I only got this or whatever. And like people have gotten so numb to what it's like to catch a 4 or 5 pound spotted bass, largemouth, whatever, or oh, it's just a 7, like it's a tournament fish. Like make catching a big fish cool again. Like instead of just like, oh, I caught a couple big ones but didn't have a great bag or whatever. Like cool, fishing's so cool. And like I feel like people don't appreciate it as much anymore. And it's like numb when you just catch a nice fish and you can't like it's not cool to be excited about it anymore.
How about just catching fish in general? Like, who gives a shit how big it is? It's like, dude, nothing is worse than like the hunting community on Facebook. That is the most toxic. Like, it's actually worse than fishing.
Really?
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, God forbid you put out a buck that's 2 years old and they'll tell you you should have let it walk. But it's I'm totally behind that, Clint. Absolutely. Like it's be proud of your day. Like if you're sitting on the couch. I mean, most people that whine about it too are probably people that are sitting on the couch.
I have to apologize. I keep looking at this and keep thinking Christine Fisher's on this podcast, but it's Andrew right in the middle of my thing. I think his hoodie is like blonde hair, and then I see red lipstick, and I'm like, I'm getting ready to text her. I'm like, Christine, are you on this podcast? Nope, it's just Andrew.
I'm working on that Ulta sponsorship for 26.
He's just catching strays
What's your
right now.
skincare routine, bro? You're looking.
There's something good in the water in Ohio.
Yeah, for real.
I can assure you there's not.
And someone who fishes the Ohio side, there's not.
Yeah.
You're so close to Ohio, John, that you might as well be in Ohio.
I know.
He's
I'm
an honorary Ohioan.
Eric says Bailey looks like he got fired from his job as Santa at the mall for hitting on all the kids' moms.
Hey,
Nice.
I mean, if their moms were fat and out of shape, yeah.
What are you trying to say? Terrible.
you know that's worked out for one Santa, and he's like, did it.
Yep.
Done. Well,
How many women do you think have hit on Santa and asked him to keep Santa's outfit on? There's probably there's got to be a genre of that.
Well, yeah, there's people that do it for like animal costumes. Santa's pretty tame compared to what people are doing now.
Furries. I've been to a furry convention. It's crazy.
Of course you have.
Yeah.
Really?
Fill us in on this.
What did you go as, John?
There was I did a race in Birmingham one time, and the race hotel shared a hotel with a furry convention. And one time I got in the elevator, and there was all these people like in furry costumes, and they were like sexy wolves and sexy cats, and it was insane. I was just trying to go to bed.
Are you saying they were sexy, or did they tell you that they were a sexy?
Oh no, I thought they were sexy. They were sexy. You don't want to say
You're objectively
a
sexy.
regular wolf and a sexy wolf.
you, let's be honest. You went to that place for the furry convention. You didn't happen to stumble upon it. You went there for a reason.
Working a race
Hey,
there.
Like I'll get my run in the morning, and then it's off to the furry convention.
Still ran a PR that morning. Oh, that's all that counts. That's all that counts for.
It was running to the furry convention.
Hey,
Them furries are used to sweating under that mask, you know. All right, next topic. This one's rough.
Yeah, keep it. So Andrew, coming from Ohio in the worst state of fishing, if there was one fishery that you would drain and never refill, what would it be?
Deer Creek Lake in Ohio.
I think I'd never
It
heard
is.
of it.
I mean, it's basically already no fish in it, but that's the place that we grew up like fishing hardcore and Tuesday nighters and stuff. And I mean, 4 pounds wins it. It's like it is it should just not even exist. It should just be filled in and make it a park or something. It's terrible. The fact that they still like try to give us hope that it's a feasible fishery is laughable.
So just
Get it out of
all of
there.
Ohio? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but this one's especially bad. By Ohio
Well,
standards, it's bad.
Is
John,
that
what
the
about
one
you?
that they stocked all the saw guy in and it like overgrew with weeds and just like died?
No, that was you're probably thinking of Indian Lake. Indian Lake is a big lake up north of here, probably an hour and a half. It's like our good ice fishing lake, but it gets like the most stocked saw guy per whatever it is, square acre or whatever, like in the entire state. They just stock it full of saw guy. And then it used to be a really popular like rich people lake where everybody has big lake houses and stuff up there. And then a couple of years ago, the weeds started getting real bad because people were bringing their boats in and the mussels and everything happened. And then the rich people threw a fit because they can't just rip around the lake because there's so many weeds, but it never fished better because the weeds were awesome. And so they started like harvesting them and spraying and ruining it again. But yeah, that place sucks.
Did the rich people call it Engine Lake or no?
If you go back far enough, probably. It used to be like a hidden gem. Like I guess Indian Lake, Ohio used to be a place where all of these like Hollywood rich people like snuck away and had like these secret lake houses. And now it's just trashed. But yeah.
Is that near Cuyahoga at all or no?
No, it's like if you're looking at a map of Ohio, like there's Columbus in the middle, there's Dayton over to the left. If you go kind of up in between them about an hour, hour and a half up north, it's right there. So it's kind of in between a lot of stuff like Dayton, Columbus, Toledo, like right in between there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But it's a great ice fishing lake.
John,
So don't drain that one. Don't fill that one in, but fill in Deer Creek.
If I had to drain any lake in Kentucky, it would probably be actually the lake that's closest to Johnny Hunter's house. It would be Gist Creek Lake, which is a terrible, shitty lake that I hate. And it is, you can only, I guess you can put big boats on there, but it's very small. Fuck Gist Creek. It sucks. It's like I fish it when it's cold and muddy and blanked, and then someone won with 25 pounds, and that's the kind of lake it is.
I like it.
So it sucks.
Paul says Bailey looks like an office Christmas party HR violation.
No, you look fine.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, it'd be different if fucking Deacon was on here with his like pervy mustache. I mean, I'm okay with the pervy mustache because I'm over 40, not Deacon. I mean, Deacon can still sling some puss, but no.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. John, I do have a specific question to you. And so if people can see this lovely smallmouth bass made out of wood, John made this, by the way. Pretty badass stuff from Drunkwood. I'm curious, what is the most outlandish request you've had for people to make out of wood?
This is a good question. I
imagine you gotta get some wild requests.
Actually, I haven't gotten any. I've got a life-size image caricature of my penis that your mom requested.
Oh,
yes, I knew that. Yes.
No, I've not really. I really have not gotten anything like super weird, which is odd. So sorry. No, there's never been anything. So
You probably didn't get paid that much for that one, right? Because don't you charge by the inch?
You're right. I just found some scrap piece of wood and he's like, I can do this in 2 seconds.
That's amazing.
He just pulled a toothpick out of the drawer.
Would you call that a sand job?
Oh.
Took him a second, but he got it.
He got
Took him a second, but he got it. It landed. All right.
Well done.
Wow.
Old Sandy
God,
Sweeney.
You know what? I do miss the you posting screenshots of the conversations of people that are assholes in the messenger for your business.
Oh, there's only been a couple this year. Thankfully, it's been a low-key year. Can I say, as a fan of Serious Angler, I deeply, strongly miss the ability to comment live on your podcast.
Like
Big time.
live shows.
Live shows. Miss them. Miss my live shows. Miss my live shows. Now I'm stuck with doing live shows with Bass After Dark, that piece of shit that has some like little child on it sometimes. But yeah, I miss Bass After Dark.
Just Andrew catching strays left and right.
Because I have lips.
Very,
My mouth has lips.
very lipsticky lips.
Just good blood flow.
Well, we're very sorry we don't have the live shows anymore.
You can put lipstick on a pig, but it's
Oh, Jesus. Well, with that, we're going to start wrapping this sucker up. I guess, John, highlight of 2025 for you. We'll go around the horn here.
oof. God, that's tough.
For you, Andrew.
Y'all are freaks.
Yeah, give me
My
a
charger got
second.
unplugged.
All right, we'll come back to you. Cletus, what about you, man? Highlight of 25.
Honestly, I'd probably say yesterday fishing with Ian, catching a fat bag on Lanier, biggest bag we've ever caught, and catching some 5-pounders in the first 20 minutes of the day is pretty cool. So I'd say that.
I'll take that, yeah. You just took that, so Ian can't take that.
Yep, you're stuck.
Yeah. What you got, Ian?
I gotta find something else.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Oh, I got mine.
All right, we'll let you
Go ahead, John.
on it, Ian. What do you got, John?
Oh, 2 girls at once.
Ah,
Did that happen this year? Good. God bless you.
I totally forgot to do the whole precursor on this show of, if you're driving down the road with your kids in the car, probably shouldn't.
Like you're an hour and a half in, dude. Too late now.
Yeah, it's way too late. Yeah, sorry, people that are on the live.
Blocked.
Ian, what do you got?
What that mouth do?
What that man?
It's been a great year. Highlight 25. I got to go to my first iCast. I've always wanted to go since I was, pretty young, first getting into fishing. So I got to go to iCast this year. I'd say that was a pretty cool highlight of my year. So stuff like that, getting to meet awesome people, fishing people like-minded, fired up at the same thing that I like. So that's it's been an awesome year. I got 0 complaints.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it. Andrew?
My favorite moment this year just happened probably about a month ago. I caught my biggest smallmouth ever out of the river around here. That was,
Dude, that thing was huge.
How big was it?
it was only 5.15. So
Still in
it
the
was
river,
5
dude. Like that's
It was 19 inches
Huge.
and over 5 pounds, and it
Oh
looked
my
like it
God.
Somebody
had a
transplanted that fish.
full on like softball in it. It was crazy. And like around here, our 20 to 21 inch fish get like just over 4 pounds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this was 2 inches shorter and just as wide as it was tall. And when I landed, I was like, holy like they just don't, they look like torpedoes around here. They don't give fat.
Yeah.
So
Did it eat a whopper plopper?
no, it didn't. It ate a 7-inch
Ned rig.
Yeah, it ate a 7-inch glide bait and it had a 9-inch gizzard shad in its mouth already.
Sick.
Andrew, I've been to Buffalo twice and haven't caught a fish that big. I don't know what it's going on.
It's the angler, not the guide.
It was so stupid.
Glasses.
That was the day though. I went out that day and I never filmed myself, but as I was leaving, I was like, I put a little thing in my phone and I was like, today's the day. If it ever happens, I think there's a chance that I could catch 100 inches today, like for my best 5. And I got close. I think I got like 96.5 or something, but
Andrew
All right.
Ryan Dahl has a comment here for you. Damn it, man. Did I miss everyone busting Andrew's balls? He stopped doing the hair and got lip injections instead, I guess.
Nice. Got him.
I don't get lip injection. Why do people do that? You look like a caricature.
You tell us, man. Yeah. There you go.
Now you just look like a really sad, like the kid from short film.
I mean, your lips look like my dog's penis when it gets excited.
Oh my God.
Why does that come to your brain?
Why do you look at it so much?
Because it just shows.
It just shows? Is that what you said?
Just shows.
Just to show her, man. He just likes to show it off.
You know what they say about their dog? It's just like the owner. Oh, goodness gracious.
Furry and out of control.
Yeah. Furry and likes other furries. It's perfect. Well, boys, we're gonna let you go here. Andy and I are gonna wrap this sucker up. But John, anything else for the folks before we let you go?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Well, before you stand up, I'm gonna let you go. Appreciate you, buddy.
All love, John. All love.
Andrew, anything for the folks to keep in touch with on whether your own stuff or Tackle Talk going forward?
Nope.
Nope, nothing. Okay. Typical Ohio. All right. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for
guys.
taking time out. We'll
See ya.
you. Well, Cletus,
Boys.
Ian, thank you, boys, for tapping in when old Sheekin decided to call
guys.
quits on us for the Christmas special. One time a year, and he calls it quits. But you guys always step in, so appreciate you.
I realized that I was just a package deal, but I appreciate you having me on here.
You're welcome anytime. You're welcome anytime.
Heck yeah. Y'all have a Merry Christmas, and remember, fishing is fun. That's important.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, boys. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, gentlemen.
Merry Christmas. And then there were two.
What did we expect? What could we have expected with John joining us? I should say.
We knew what we were getting into, but we love him. We love him all the same because John is one of those. He's a wild card. You never know what you can get out of him, but he's also the person you could call, and he'll be the first one there if you need him. So we love him to death. But y'all, for real though, check out Drunkwood if you guys want some pretty freaking sick, cool late Christmas present stuff. You make some badass stuff out of wood. Like I got smallmouth right there. We got the trophy that's done from all Drunkwood. But the old John King, hell of a guy. And sorry to anybody's kids that heard that section of the podcast. But buddy, before we wrap things up, obviously would love to have
Fin tuna hoodie real quick.
Yeah, what do we got?
I think we're gonna go with the guy that became a member, right?
Paul.
Wilkes. Yeah,
Paul
we're gonna-
Wilkes.
yeah. So get a hold of us on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll get a hoodie sent out to you, Paul.
Hell yeah. I love it. Christmas party HR violation. I like it. Well, heck yeah. Paul, reach out to us like Andy said. And Austin West, I know I mentioned it earlier, but if you have not already, send us a DM on socials or email us. Everything's down below in the show descriptions. But Andy, as we wrap this thing up, man, what about you? Highlight of 2025.
To be honest, I think you'll put a feather in your cap for this one. It was honestly probably fishing that kayak derby. It was an absolute riot. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I look forward to doing it again in the future and breaking your Hobie. That was great too.
He did break my damn kayak. But it's okay. If that is the highlight of your year, then I am more than happy to break a kayak every year.
It was like the most miserable weather to fish a frog in, and they chewed the living life out of it. And it was a blast.
You almost won the damn thing.
Yeah, we were one bite away, but it was for a good cause. I didn't care if I won. I just wanted to have fun. And when I catch one that's almost 6 pounds on like your 5th or 6th cast, that was pretty sweet.
I remember that tournament, dude. I remember I was making a long ass run to start it just because it was like it's a charity tournament. It's like nope, everyone's just having fun, and I'm like I'm not even to my first spot, and it's like 30 minutes into the day, and I call you, you're like, dude, I already caught a 6-pounder, and I'm sitting there like, Andy smashed him.
The craziest part was like I was just like, oh, I'll fish around here. It looks good, and I didn't see another person catch a fish, and I'm just like, man, I got like 5 already. Like this is awesome. Like,
smoking them.
Yeah, it was a blast, and catching on the god ugliest frog I could have ever thrown, but it was a blast.
You might have been onto something.
Yeah, maybe.
That might be the next lure lab. Throw the ugliest frog you own.
Yeah. So it was a good time. Almost threw myself out of the kayak a couple times, but yeah,
all part of the
I would
process.
do it again.
Yeah,
catch them in 6 inches of water.
Yeah. For our serious angler folk that are tuning in here, if you guys have not, for whatever reason, yet checked out the Lure Lab and you guys want some weekly bait technique content, Andy runs the ship over there as the bait man, the tackle tinkerer, the master of all fishing tackle.
Wouldn't go that far, but appreciate it.
Yeah. Regardless, go check out the Lure Lab. We got some Lure Lab merch over at SeriousAnglerNetwork.com. We got all the podcast apparel as well as lifestyle apparel. Go check those out. We got some cool stuff already up there and cool stuff in the works. But appreciate all of our guests for joining here tonight. appreciate y'all for joining our one live stream to end 2025. We will not have another show going up until 2026. This is the last one for the year. Team's taking a little hiatus and getting ready to rock and come back strong in 2026 with some new stuff for you guys. But folks, Andy, anything else for him?
No, happy New Year and a Merry Christmas, everyone. Enjoy it. Enjoy your time with the family and have a good time. Enjoy your time and just embrace every second of it.
And here you go. There was T Swift full right there for you. Love it. Well, folks, appreciate y'all, and we'll see you in 2026.